Welcome your lovely little faces back to me playing a game. I still don't understand why anyone would want to watch me play a game. But anyway, let's go for it. I've already selected a thing to do here. Like you'll see up the top there, it says car parts 9 tons from Carlisle to Birmingham. And I get £4.5 for that. And you see this lovely Scania, this lovely beast. Well, that is what we're driving for this episode. You might have noticed you can hear me now a lot better. That's because I've turned volumes up, turned volumes down. I've done a sound check this time. That's why there is. I've already picked that. So yeah, that's mostly why. We've already picked a job, and you'll see it's midnight on Tuesday. So we have about 12 hours to get to Birmingham. No. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Oh, I'm tweaked. I've had, what is it? 1, 2, 5, 6. I've had 7 donuts with a shit ton of sugar on them. I'm having really sweet cherries and berries, like juice kind of stuff. And I'm getting to play a game. As kind of work. How awesome is that? So, let's get down to this. Let's get down and funky. Yeah. Again, tweaked. So let's head off. Oh, that is a beautiful sound. Right. No, we do not have lights on. What the fuck was wrong with that? And just so you know, I am doing all this, like, just so you can also see. But yeah, let's get out of Carlisle and then we'll talk. And this time you will hear me. Let's go this way. Again, the bouncy cab. Are we on the right or the left? Left. Shit. Just... Yeah, if you don't know, not all of Europe drives on the left. Holy shit, that was fast. He came round there like fucking nothing was alive. He was just like, I'm here, I'm a big ass motherfucker, get used to it. So, things to talk about. Considering it's now Wednesday for me, again, I keep on telling you what day it is. Maybe I should just keep that a secret. Shh. I did not just tell you the missile crisis thing with whatever. I don't know. He's going to be a dick because I slightly bumped him, ain't he? Dude, it's a red. Yo, coppers. Fucking arrest that prick. You arrest me for a lot less. Fucking hell. Wanker. So, yeah. Let's talk about recent events, like the Russian missile that kind of fucked up and went skew with. To people that are not from Scotland, skew with just means like it just went to shit. It just flopped to the side and went tits up. So yeah, that it's kind of a funny thing to watch because it just goes up and then comes back down and goes boom. It's like, how could anyone else do a worst? How could anyone do an even bigger fail than that? Oh shit, yeah, I kind of tipped the truck last. What was it? Yeah, Tuesday. So yesterday. Well, yesterday for me. Yesterday for you, for the videos, was me saying something about nipples. Yeah, that was a sound check that I was doing for a recording. Well, it was a review of 1.6.1 for Minecraft, which was mostly just a fuck about. And then later on found out that you need a saddle to make a horse move. Sad face. If I knew that, I would have put a saddle on that bitch and rode that bitch dirty. But, yeah, well, I get pithy. So, we're turning right. Now, this actually feels quite funny because it feels like I'm being one of the YouTubers that I tend to watch, like Etho and Vintage Beef. Although I'm not anything like Vintage Beef on this side where I never show my face. If you look at some videos in the past, I have shown my face, like that Ole video where I done the whole guitar thing. That was just funny. Like, I was just messing around one day and I found the chords, were they chords, like the down down thing, and then Ole! Just, it sounds funny, or it is to me. Best 10 seconds I've ever recorded. It's like, fuck every song I've ever recorded. That is just fucking awesome. So yeah, let's jump back into recent events. The whole thing in, where is it? Cairo. I did not check what fucking speed that was. Shit. I'm gonna get a fine, ain't I? Fuck it, just go about in the 40s. So the whole thing in Cairo, that just, was it 30 million people in the streets? And no one is giving two fucks? Really? No one in the country's government is giving two fucks? There's something going on there. Like, I'm sure if I was the one that was running a country like that, I'd be like, right, I'm out, peace. I'd be like, I'm out, bitch, see ya. So yeah. This just feels fun to me now, because like the last two episodes I knew I was not gonna get good quality. Now you can hear me, I know there is some like pops in this, like the sorry, but that's because I'm not using a pop shield. What I'm using instead is a pillowcase. Yeah, I've turned the volume up and then put a pillowcase over the mic, just to like kind of muffle out any pops and stuff, and any other sounds that you may hear, like my two cats that are being dicks. Sorry, they two cats are just being dicks again. Like, they are really pissing me off. Seriously, pissing me off. Like, I know this is probably not the one thing that you wanted to hear, but what cat plays with their own shit? That's a serious question. What cat plays with their own shit? Slow the fuck down, motherfucker. Slow down. Right. Now, I'll talk about it when this is done. To be honest, that price for diesel, fucking cheap. That's like dirt cheap, really. For like real fuel prices in the UK, that's like you're robbing them, but you're still paying them. Come on, SCS, get your fucking facts right. Not really, I just... The fuck was that sound? Anyway, sorry, I love this game, but there is one or two things that, if I could, I would sort. Like the fucking AI being dicks. What else? That's about it. Fuel prices being even more dirt cheap, because then we'd all be holding hands and singing, jumping, being happy. But no. So let's see, what other topics could I cover? Well, there has recently been an email sent to me by YouTube or Google, since they're the same fucking thing. I still don't understand what it's all about. It's about monetizing and something fucked up. Like, months ago I had this video that was monetized, and now they're saying that oh no, you cannot monetize that because it's this. It's like, if you're going to tell me something, tell me then, not now, then. It would help. But, oh well. I'm not going to get past any of these motherfuckers, am I? So we've got another 3 hours to go. 3 hours into the Big Brother house. Yeah, that... honestly, worst thing you could ever watch. Live Big Brother. It's like, you're the NSA. Well done. Sorry. Yeah, that was just. That's another big thing in the news. There was recently a flight grounded because they suspected that Snowden guy was on the flight. If you're going to suspect something, double check before you ground a flight. It's like, okay, I get it. The guy you don't like is on the flight. Maybe just handcuff him. Now, at the time that this whole Snowden thing came out, I just was like mind blanked. I was tired. I was so tired. A nuclear bomb could have went off right next to my head and I would not have cared. That's how bad it was. So yeah, I didn't know much about it. So yeah, but why ground a flight to Bolivia just to stop one guy getting in our country? I would get it if it's Osama bin Laden, but that motherfucker's dead. And he's been dead for a while now. Hell, he was killed on the 1st of May, my birthday. Just, that is brilliant. Lots of Americans celebrating on my birthday. It was like, woo! So I'm not the only one celebrating this. You actually might have thought I was a shit driver last video, but I'm doing pretty well. Now I'm just gonna bash straight into that truck, you know. But yeah, last video was just, ugh, that Renault is just like cardboard on wheels. That thing would fly if it had wings. Like a good gust of wind could pick that thing off the ground and it would just disappear. Like a truck driver would get out of his cab, go into the gas station, buy gum, a big gust of wind would come along, take away the truck, and he'd walk out and be like, how the fuck did that ever happen? But yeah, fuck off. I knew I would crash into something after I said it. Bunch of dicks. Well, this actually might be a kind of short episode compared to what I thought it would be. So I'll either make this a double episode, or I'll just make 2 episodes or whatever. You know, I might make 3 or 4 episodes because I'm in a good mood. And I also have a new topic for another video. It's kind of more a longer fuck off, dick. It's kind of more of a long story, so we can't hammer that out in about an hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, dick. That's another thing they need to fix. The lighting in this game. The lighting for AI is piss poor. You cannot see oncoming traffic well enough. Like, if you were to use the lights, because they flash you when you have the lights on, if you were to use the lights, it's like putting a blind man in a circled room. He's just going to be like, what the fuck? Even with the lights, it's still pretty piss poor. Like, how could anyone drive with piss poor lights like that? That's why I can't wait to get my own truck in this. Again, because my other profile has a big badass truck. There's something I want to ask. If there's anyone that actually watches, well, that actually plays this game, at least, well, not at least, please tell me what mods you use, because I want to make this just a bit more exciting. Like, make the AI a bit more heavier. Like, see how it's like clear roads. I know it's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, but come on, I'd like a bit more traffic, even during the day and stuff. But that's another thing they need to fix. Sort things so they're included in time. Like rush hour at 8 and 7 at night. Whoa, shit, going a bit too fast. Things like that would make this game so much more lifelike. I know I'm kind of saying that with shitty graphics, but that's mostly because the game will not let me play in higher graphics unless it wants to lag the fuck out. And again, it's not lagging much for me. Maybe it's just like 1 frame every 40. Well, not 40. Every 5 minutes. So yeah, it's 1 frame. It's not as if it's like dropping like 30 frames like Minecraft does when I boot up fraps, but it does at least do something. And we've just discovered Birmingham. Whoa, shit, no. Fucking AI traffic. I'm gonna slot in behind this Range Rover. But yeah, mods. I've only got one mod that I quite like, and that's the realistic physics. You dicks, I was over that line. I do not know what that sound was. Again, I'm hearing things. Shit, 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 motherfucker. Right. I know I'm getting a bit more quiet, but that's because I'm in the city and I'm having to like whoa, what's this, what the fuck's this? On the motorway I could just go, wee! But here I need to be a bit more vigilant. Dirty rotten bastard. This is the same area that I had to deliver to in the stream that I done on Twitch. What was it? Yesterday? No, 2 days ago now. Yeah, because this is Wednesday and it was... But yeah, version into this was a bugger. There was actually more than one thing that actually got me inspired to, like, record this today. At like 5 o'clock this morning. Fucking beaten. Shit, wrong. Fucking wrong. So yeah, at about... Fuck, I'll use my mirrors. At like 5 o'clock this morning, there was like 4 or 5 different big ass trucks that like drove right past my house, and I was like, you know, I might as well just make a couple extra EuroTruck sim games just for the fun. Right, wrong fucking way. I hate that beating. So yeah, the trucks just were like, you know, I've got something where I can replicate driving one of them motherfuckers. There is another couple truck sim games that I would play. One I have played is 18 Wheels of Steel. That is a good game. It's mostly trucking in America, which it's a beauty when you get to drive like all over America. Like, I think in one of the 18 Wheels of Steel there is like a lot of places in New York, like, where is it? I'm sorry if I mess this up and this is roughly where you stay, but Syracuse, S-Y, fuck, it's a weird spelling for any town, but yeah, away up the parts. I think there's one where I've been in like Mexico and Canada and stuff. That was fun. Yes, I get the bonus. Woo! Excellent. So yeah, driving away up in the places was just like, motherfucker. So yeah, this will be the end of the first one. Well, let's go a bit more long haul so we can get more into Europe and we can see more of the left hand driving side. So yeah, we're building up the money. I'm gonna try and not take out a bank loan. I know I can like get 80,000, but why would anyone want to go and like get the bank loan when they can do hard work? You know, me saying that is a bit of a hypocritical thing since I make YouTube videos for work. And I make music for work. I know music's hard to make, but still. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, who knows what we're hauling? Could be sex dolls, could be potatoes. Maybe we'll go to Amsterdam. Yeah, that will be fun. Anyway, I hope you like, what is it? Like, subscribe, like, favourite, and subscribe. Like, comment, favourite, subscribe. Is that it? Yeah, I'm probably the worst YouTuber ever. I don't even know the right order. Anyway, bye.